Hey guys, it's Adam, welcome back to Die in the Dungeon. So last time we played, we managed to get to around 50 turns, so let's try to do a little bit more than that today, so let's get right into it. So I'm not sure if this game has anything else to offer than what we managed to achieve last time, but we'll see. First one, very easy. Let's increase max HP. There's nothing to discard at the moment. So let's decline this one. Alright, we can kill the small guy, so let's do that. So let's block some damage. Let's deal some damage. Okay, I think we're going to heal back the HP that we've lost. And then let's also deal some damage. Or maybe let's block instead, so we don't take any more damage this turn. Okay, so we're back to baseline, basically. So let's try... So this turn I think it's going to attack. So let's block a bit. Let's be a bit more defensive while dealing some damage. Okay, didn't attack, so we have some blocks stacking up there. So let's just deal as much damage as we can. Alright, we seem fine right now. So that's the only damage dice we have, so let's just fill up the board with shields. Alright, let's see if we can kill it this turn, and it seems like we can. Okay, so let's increase max HP by 3 again. I would have liked a new dice, but that's not what was offered. So we don't have any attacks, so let's just start stacking blocks. Okay, so far so good. And we can almost kill it in a single turn. We took a single point of damage, I think, and it's perfect because we can heal it right back. And we don't get any new dice this time either, so let's just increase our max HP. Okay, so what's this? Presence modifier, I don't think we've seen that last time, right? While alive, we'll keep a die on the board. Keep a die on the board, what does that do? Is it just blocking, basically, a slot? Maybe that's what it is. So I don't think we're gonna need that slot anyway, or those slots, so... Let's deal 4 damage to one of the big guys, we don't know what it's going to do. They deal quite a bit of damage, it looks like, so... Let's just kill this one. And stack some block. Since we only have a single attack dice, I think we're going to heal, and... I'm not sure if we should block, or if we should use a combo dice. Maybe let's go this way. Okay, so we can kill that guy and then just stack blocks. Okay, so far so good. Let's kill the small guy as well. Let's see, I still don't want to discard anything, so let's just heal up. Alright. As you enter the next floor, a mystical scent engulfs your senses. You see a tall grasshopper with a mage hat. She says your journey ascending the tower has been pretty entertaining to us, so she wants to give you a reward for it, and a heavy one indeed. Or maybe you prefer something lighter? Grants heavy to one selected dice, or grants hollow to one selected die. I think hollow meant that it was basically 3 dice, so we didn't need to use any energy for it, or whatever that's called. Let's make one of the blocks heavy, I think. She gently grabs the die from your open hand, tosses it in the air and strikes it down with a bright spell out of her staff. Immediately after, the die falls to the ground, making a stomping sound and leaving some cracks around. Okay, so I think if you ever get to upgrade the dice, I think we are going to upgrade our block, our heavy block, because it's going to give us blocks every turn, which might be very helpful, like right now it is. So let's do an attack and a block, so that's +3 block, And we also kill... oh, we don't kill it because it had block. I didn't notice that in time. Anyway, now we need to do 4 damage to it, which we don't really have, or do we? I think this is fine for now. 3 block or healing. Maybe 3 block for now. And we still took damage, so it might have been a good idea for the block. I think we are going to go ahead and do the same this turn. Okay, so that guy is blocking a lot, which is not really good for us. +5, and we already have 2, so I think we're going to have some block left for the next turn. Okay, let's keep blocking. And we could do 3 damage to take off his block, or we could heal. This guy's never gonna die if we don't take off those shields, so let's go ahead and do that. And now that we don't have any blocks left, we're going to deal some damage. Single block, okay, that's great. Should we deal damage? I think we should do this instead, because we are losing only a single point of damage, and we are taking a single point of block instead, so I think that's worth it. Okay, let's keep stacking some blocks and deal some damage here. 7 block, that's not bad. So this might be the turn to heal, and we can deal some damage as well. So we're definitely dealing damage, and I think we're going to block, yep. We're running low on blocks, and I don't really want to take HP damage too much, so let's start rolling that heavy block again. Now we can do a lot of blocks, and we can still do damage regardless. So if you could upgrade that block dice, that would be huge, I think. Let's go with the same tactic this time. Alright, 5 HP left only, so we might be able to kill it right away. Yeah. Okay, still didn't get any upgrades, so let's just heal. This card is still pointless for us, I think. Let's get this heavy dice rolling. So this would do 2 damage 3, or we could have 5 block. Let's go with 5 block this time. Okay, so that was basically an empty round, but we have a heavy dice on the board. So it wasn't exactly empty. 7 damage, we can kill one of them, that's great. Lost a tiny bit of HP, but that's fine. 3 points of damage, or 4 points of healing. I don't think we have enough HP to heal 4 points, so some of that would be going to waste. So instead let's deal some damage. Okay, so the big guy seems like it can heal the small guys as well, not just itself. I thought it would only heal itself, but okay, that looks like it's simply just a healer. What else could we do? Not much here. Okay, so I think it's time for us to heal. Maybe stack a bit of blocks, just to make sure we don't take HP damage. And now it's our time to deal some. There we go, that's a perfect 4. Finally an upgrade. Okay, let's upgrade this block dice. Now it's a heavy block dice. Let's see what chances that gives us. Okay, so... oh, we have on the hand, have it on the hand. So that means basically an average of 3 blocks, but that also means it stays on the board for 3 turns, which is very good. Let's try to maximize what we can do here. Or maybe we could just improve that block and get a bunch of blocks. Okay, let's do that. And even this way we still took damage, so these guys seem to hit hard. So let's try to get rid of them. Maybe let's switch these dice up, so we can boost both of these, and we can actually kill one of them. Yep, and I think that's what we are going to do. And we still have that block dice. so that's really good. Let's deal some damage here and let's kill another one. Alright, single guy left. Let's see if he can heal. Actually, I'm not sure. Is it glass? Glass, yeah. So this heal dice can only be used once per battle. And because we rolled a 1, but it could also roll a 3, I think it's not really the time to use it. So let's just deal damage and we might even be able to kill him. Yeah, okay. It was actually worth it, so now we can just heal. Because we didn't get any upgrade options again. So I think this block dice being in the top was working well for us. I can't kill anything, so let's just start stacking blocks instead. And we still took damage. Now we can kill one of them. Should we deal damage to the archer and start hitting it, or should we kill one of the small guys? I think they deal roughly the same damage, so getting rid of one of them might be worth. So let's buff up that block dice again and let's kill the other small one. So this might be the time to heal. 10 HP, that's probably not gonna happen in a single round, so let's start dealing damage instead. And maybe this time we can kill it, I'm not sure. That's 3, that's 5, nope. So let's block instead. Leaving it at 4 HP is not bad, I think. Dealing 4 damage in a single turn is not really hard with our current deck. Get one new die. Alright, let's see what do we have. So silver. I'm not sure what the silver modifier is. Does it say? Upgraded dice with enhanced values. Also that basically just means that it's a higher level dice. I would really like this if it would be heavy. So let's see. We are taking quite a bit of damage, so maybe healing would be worth it. Especially if it's a hollow healing, right? Because we could use it without consuming any energy. So I think let's do that. Alright, so that's a very big guy there. Targeting our weak spots, yeah, it's okay, weak spots. So place dice on all these slots to reduce enemy damage. So I think that's a must. We really have to put some stuff there. Otherwise we are going to take a whole lot of damage, I think. We don't have any combos and we could only do 4 damage. That wouldn't kill this guy, nor the other guy, so let's just start dealing a little bit of damage instead. Okay, that's perfect weak spot positioning. Or at least nearly perfect. So I don't think there's any way we could combo both of these slots at the same time, so I think it's time to kill this guy and maybe we could heal. Yeah, let's go like this. So I'm not sure what floor did we manage to reach last time. I think we did reach floor 12. Potentially even more, but I don't remember exactly. So let's start dealing damage and let's do a little bit of healing as well. We could add another dice. That would give us a lot of block and a bit more damage. Let's do that. Our attack dice is very weak at the moment, thanks to not receiving any upgrade options. A single point of damage, or should we get a lot more blocks? I think a lot more blocks. Alright, so how do we do this? We can only use 3 dice, which means we definitely need to put these in these 3 slots. Going for a single point of combo is actually more valuable this turn. 4 points of HP, we might not even need to worry about the weak spots this time. Or we could even do that, actually, yeah. So let's upgrade the dice. So our attacks are so weak that I think we definitely need to upgrade one of the attack dice. You reach a long dark hall when suddenly you see something coming from an opening on the ceiling. A giant roly-poly hits the ground, making it tremble. After a couple of seconds it starts rolling in your direction. Ooh, lose half HP. I think healing up might be easier, but this might cost us our run. Somehow you avoided the direct hit, but it still made a mess out of you. Okay. So what's this again? The actions of the enemy are based on the dice you use this turn. Okay, so if you just start blocking, then this will also block. Healing would be the best. But we don't have any blocks, so that's not much of a healing anyway. We could do 2 damage, but I don't think that's really worth it. So let's just heal and get some block. Oh, okay. So if we block with a dice, that means it blocks the whole group. That's not pleasant. And their heavy dice means that it's going to block next turn as well. That might be a bit of a threat. That probably means I want to kill that first, right? So let's go with that. Was it purple? Oh, it also gets a boost. Okay, this might be the end of the run. Well, let's see what can we do here. We could do a bunch of blocks, but that means that they're going to do a bunch of blocks. But honestly, having 2 damage, that's not much. Let's go with damage. Let's see if you can. It's going to heal it back. Okay, I don't think we had any healing dice though. Maybe it's based on the previous turn as well. So let's see how much damage we can do. We can do 6 or we could do 8. Not bad, but I don't think we're going to survive this turn. We'll see. Can we even kill that? Well, it looks like we can kill it, but I think we are going to take 5 damage from the other guys. Could we survive if we let it live? And then we have basically 8 HP with the block included. I don't think so. So let's kill the big guy. And let's just hope that we don't die, but we did. So we managed to do 60 turns this time, which is a little bit more than last time. It was 24 minutes, I think last time it was 28, maybe. But I kinda wanted to get a bit further into the game, so I think I'm gonna quickly do a new run, and let's see. Alright, let's try to speedrun this. Hopefully we get upgrades early on. Heal all HP. That's not much. Okay, let's see what are we working with here. I can kill one of them if I position the combo dice perfectly, or properly I mean. We can do 4 damage this turn, or we could do a bunch of blocks. I think we are going to go with blocks. So that 7 block is probably gonna last, yeah, for the next turn as well. Let's kill one of them, and I think that block is going to save all the damage, yes. So let's do blocks again. I think 4 is enough, which we could also achieve with the combo dice, and that means we can also heal a bit more. Okay. How much damage can we do? 4 only, right? So let's go with blocking a bit more instead. And now we can kill this guy. Okay, let's upgrade the die finally. Block worked well in the previous run, so let's go with that. So let's transform some dice, that could work well. So let's transform one of our combo dice, that became block, okay. Let's transform the weaker block dice, and we got a healing. It's also hollow, which is great. Let's see if we can get a bigger attack dice. That was a combo, I think. Okay, so we barely have any attacks this time, but now you have a bunch of combos and shields. 6 shield is a lot, so let's start with that. We have some leftovers as well that we can boost here. So let's try and boost these a bit more, we can get a bit more shield that way. Okay, and I think we can boost this attack dice all the way up to 6 damage. Let's upgrade one die, let's upgrade our attack die. So we could kill it, if I do this, and it's probably worth it. Now we have no other choice than to block and maybe heal. Let's do that. let's block some more and let's do a little bit of damage. Oda's probably going to heal back up. It is. I'm not sure if it's worth really dealing damage. I don't think we can kill it, right? Even if I put another combo dice, that's still plus 5 only. I mean, that's still 5 damage only. Alright, Knight only has 4 HP, so we can kill it and still do some blocking. And then let's see, with this one we can do 3 damage and get a bunch of blocks, so that next turn we can go attack only, like this. Alright, and this time we can kill it. Alright, let's upgrade the die, because discarding isn't really going to help us. Let's upgrade the other attack die. Okay, so that's 6 damage. I think I would want that combo running. 6 damage dice, so let's get rid of the small guy and get some block. Now we can do some damage to the other one. Well, let's just do a bit more damage. There's no point wasting it, so... There we go, that's a kill, and then let's heal up, so that's 3, but we could upgrade both of those to 5. So let's increase max HP, because we still don't want to discard anything. Okay, we get a bunch of damage. 9, okay, that's not enough to kill it, so we can either do 5 damage or 9 damage. I think blocking for 5 would be great, so let's start hitting the archer for 5 instead of getting rid of one of the smaller ones. Alright, and now we can get rid of this one. Alright, they did manage to deal a lot of damage to us. So let's do a lot of healing. I think we can, and we can also get a bunch of block. So let's heal this turn as well. That's enough damage. Let's get blocks just in case, but there is really no case here, so let's upgrade. Let's upgrade the other block dice. Alright, I don't think we can kill anything. Yeah, we can only do 5 damage. So let's do 3 healing and let's start... Well, if we're not gonna kill anything, then let's start dealing damage to the archer. Okay, we still won't be able to kill anything really, but we will be able to heal a lot and get a lot of blocks. Okay, they are not getting rid of that block anytime soon, especially if we do a little bit more than that. So 8 damage, that could get rid of anyone on the board right now, but I think the archer is the most dangerous target. Let's get some blocks, although we are very fortified right now, and now we can just finish this guy. So get a new die or heal all HP, where I think our max HP right now is 23, so healing isn't that important right now. Let's get a new die. Oh, it's a gold heavy boost die. What does gold mean? Final upgrade for any dice. Okay, so that basically just means that it's very high level. But we lost an attack dice, so even though this is the weakest of them all, I still think we should take this, because we barely have any attacks. I don't think we want to discard anything from this deck, so let's decline this. Alright, so we have 2 of these, which are easy targets. Let's get rid of one of them already. Maybe I should have healed, although it was only a +1, and it can be a +2. So maybe let's try and hope for that. Alright, that's 4 damage, that's not gonna kill it. But we do get 3 shields, and we can heal for 3. Let's do that. Hopefully it's not gonna get healed up. Not all the way at least. So we could do a lot of damage here actually. 9, 10, we can get rid of the healer. And we managed to not take any damage, which is great. We don't have any attacks, so let's stack some blocks. And then let's kill him. Okay, so we can discard. Discard is pointless again, so let's increase max HP. Alright, let's try to get rid of him again, which is just that easy. Okay, that guy does a lot of attacks, a lot of damage in total as well. So when a heavy dice is +1, it's basically just a single +1 die. No special properties whatsoever. What's our max HP right now? 26, I think. So healing is probably not so useful right now. Maybe this turn we can heal a bit. That's 8 damage. Kind of an overkill, but what can you do? At least we didn't get any damage from him. So let's do healing. Maybe it would be better if we healed more. I don't think it's gonna do more than 6 damage. It only did 3, that's great. Now let's boost this attack and maybe let's get a bit of shield for safety. I don't think we could have killed it in a single turn, although I'm not sure if I calculated that correctly. So let's heal up. So we're almost where we died last time. Let's boost this attack and let's do more attacks. Now it takes 4, maybe like this. So this dies and we do get shield. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that and we're going to heal a little. Oh, not there, but here and here. I'm not sure. If we put this here, then we can boost that as well. Is this the best we can do? I think it probably is, right? At least it was the safest. So a bunch of damage. 8 damage. Or we could do 10 damage with a heavy dice as well. So that's a bit more damage next turn. -8, that kills it, so let's just heal up. And let's get a new die. I was hoping it wouldn't be offering healing, because that would have been pointless. So we have a silver heavy dice, an attack one, that is really good. Yeah, it can do 4 damage for 4 turns. I mean 4, 3, 2, 1 technically, but yeah. So silver heavy boost. I don't think I really want heavy boost dice. Got healing. I think we have enough healing, so let's take the attack. A brownish die you've never seen before is floating on top of a small pillar. The atmosphere of the room feels heavy. You don't feel safe here. Obtain 1 terrain die. Okay, let's see what that is. You got a silver terrain dice. What's that? What does that do? Okay, we're gonna have to try, I think. Suddenly, multiple tough-looking enemies emerged from the shadows. It was a trap. Let's fight them. Okay, so what is this? Oh, this is the resilient one, yeah, so it needs an accurate kill. Which we cannot really do this turn. In fact, we cannot kill anything this turn. I'm not sure if we should block for 5 or if we should do 6 damage. But these guys hit for a lot, so I think we're going to need the block. I'm not sure what this does. Yeah, they do a lot. Oh, that barely done anything. Okay, so we're gonna just go like this. That's 9 damage. That's going to kill it perfectly. And we can heal some HP. Okay, so what's this Terran die does? Leaves a +1 boost on the slot it is used. It's almost like a heavy boost dice. Or maybe it stays there for the rest of the fight. It's not glass, right? Yeah, it's not. So let's try that. Let's boost it. And instead of attacking... Oh, we can kill the big one. And we can still heal actually, because that's a hollow dice. Okay, we are really low on HP right now. Heal would be great. This slot gives dice +1 of extra value. So this might retain its +1 modifier. 8. I think we could kill it. I'm not entirely sure. Can we like double? No, we can't really double up on this. This heavy boost positioning wasn't really great. So the 6, 9, I can only do 9 damage. So let's block instead. And the +1 modifier went away. Okay, so there might be some use cases for the terrain dice, but it may not be as easy to use as the boost dice. You unlock terrain dice. These dice will now appear during your run. Get one new die, gold heal dice, gold attack dice, or a silver heavy boost. I don't want a heavy boost, I think, so we could do attacks. With the gold attack, that's a lot of attacks actually. It's like a 5 average damage, right? Almost actually 6. Or we could get a bunch of healing. I think I'm going to take the attack dice and maybe discard some of the weaker ones. Okay, so we only have this guy here. Definitely need to boost healing. And let's do a bit of block. Dice positioning wasn't great, but we needed to position the stuff on the weak spots. So we can do a lot of damage here and do some healing as well. We could put the healing into the empty slot and do 13 damage. That's still not deadly though, so let's heal more instead because we're running low on HP, and let's leave him at 3 HP, which I think is really good. We can just kill it, right? Yeah, there's nothing else to do here. Heal all HP, okay, that was really clutch actually. Alright, so we have this one again, which is a copycat, so it's best if we can kill it right away, I think. So that it really doesn't do anything. And this is basically just an easy round. Okay, so let's upgrade a die. So what do we upgrade? I think our two options are basically the heavy attack dice and the glass hollow heal dice. So let's boost the healing, we might need it later. Or we might need it soon actually. What's this one? So this is the same artwork as the healing dude, so that might be just a more powerful version of it. Let's deal 4 damage maybe. My issue with this is that it's probably gonna be healed up anyway, so let's start running this terrain dice. Might come in handy next turn. So we have a +2 there, which means we could either heal or block. Let's block instead. Alright, the next target is the 10 HP guy. Oh, I think it was +2 last time and now it's +1. Yeah, so the terrain dice is very similar to a heavy boost dice, except it only boosts a single slot, but for the consecutive turns, that slot is 3. Okay, that is going to be interesting. So that's 6 damage, 9 damage, and a bit of healing. So it's not gonna get healed for 9, but it's probably gonna be healed up to like 5 HP or something. 7, okay. So we can almost kill it with a single dice, or we can boost it to kill it, and then we can heal a bit more. So we can't really do much here. We could start running this heavy attack dice. A bit of a healing would be great. I don't think we would need any more than 5 shield against this one. Didn't even attack, okay. So let's keep our attacks rolling, and we still have our 5 shield, which is great. Not really getting any healing here. So I think we shouldn't kill it just yet, even though I believe we could, right? Yeah, we could, but let's not kill it. Let's hope for a healing dice. Or actually I might have used up all those. Wait, there's no healing dice in the deck, and there's no healing dice in the discard pile either. Okay, so that's interesting. So maybe glass dice don't even go to the discard pile. That's possible, so let's upgrade with something. Let's go with blocks. I like blocks. I think block works well in this game. Except when you don't have any blocks. So let's see how much damage we can do. We could do 5, 8, or we could have a +3 terrain running. And I think we're going to need to heal, because these guys are going to do a bunch of damage. Okay, so that was like, what, like 16 damage maybe? I think we might be dead here. I was gonna say that +3 positioning is really good, but it's not. Yeah, we are pretty much just dead here, so... Alright. Well, we managed to do 70 turns this time, and we did unlock the terrain dice. Terrain model required for completing the terrain battle at the altar. Alright guys, we did progress a little bit today. We managed to unlock the terrain medal, and we managed to go a little bit further in the game, but looks like there's still more to unlock. So there are 3 slots here, which means there's probably 3 more special dice to unlock. So I think we're going to play this game a bit more next time. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and I see you in the next run.